Don't ever laugh as a hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet, from your hair down to your feet. They put you in a big black box and cover you up with dirt and rocks. And all goes well for about a week, and then your coffin begins to leak. And the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, the worms play pinnacle on your snout. They eat your eyes, they eat your nose, they eat the jelly between your toes. A big green worm with rolling eyes crawls in your stomach and out in your eyes. Your stomach turns a slimy green, and pus pours out like whipping cream. You spread it on a slice of bread, and that's what you eat when you're dead. And the worms crawl out, the worms crawl in. The worms that crawl in are lean and thin. The ones that crawl out, they are fat and they're stout. Your eyes fall in and your hair falls out. And the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. They crawl all over your dirty snout. Your chest caves in and your eyes pop out, and your brain turns to sauerkraut. They bite their friends and their friends too. They all come down to chew on you. And this is what it is to die. I hope you had a nice goodbye. Did you ever think as a hearse goes by that you may be the next to die? And your eyes fall out and your teeth decay, and that is the end of a perfect day.
Hello everyone and welcome to another session of Styx Bones. I was so close to saying Fracturing of Chicago. I was so close. My lips were already pursed to say that. So, before we jump into things, before we jump into Munich, let's introduce our Coterie of Death, starting with Kieran.
Hi, I'm Kieran, aka Caradan Zero. I am not playing Jack Cannon Davis. You should check out Fracturing of Chicago on YouTube. I am playing Christoph Giovanni.
I guess usually it's Nova, so now it's me, right?
Yes.
G'day, I'm Dr. Daniels. I am playing Vinchu of this coterie. Sorry, I'm Jono playing Dr. Daniels. Yes.
I thought you were going to say, Dr. Daniels playing
He's in character
Jono.
already. He's already in character.
Sorry, I have to try and separate.
And hi, I am Satanic__bunny, also known as Bun Bun, and I'll be playing as Jessie Hill.
And we have a guest in our midst tonight. The lovely Nova, Kayla, couldn't make it with us for the next few sessions. But in her stead, we have... Well, I'll allow you to introduce yourself. Not Nova.
I am not Nova. Hello, I am Aaron, Aaron MP. Today I will be playing Court Vasily.
So, last we've left with this Coterie of Death. They have been working together somewhat to reach higher in, for Christoph Giovanni and Francisca to reach higher in the Hecata Munich family. This was all ripped from underneath them when Marlo Putinesca arrived and named himself the new patriarch of the Munich Hecata. Meanwhile, Depsy and Mora had asked the Coterie of Death to look into a sarcophagus that was being held by a figure outside of Munich, and to get that sarcophagus from this Zamisi in this manor. They managed to do so, and they left, being slightly, what's the word for it? Slightly stopped by this anarch group that they very quickly dealt with by dominating and intimidating them to run away.
Barely even slowed us down, eh, Daniels?
Not at all.
Exactly. they brought the sarcophagus to the Munich Hekata temple, where it was used to bring back Constantia, Priestess of Bones. She was already in the body of Gunther Hildebrandt, but her body, her soul was rejecting the body, and by putting it into the sarcophagus and doing occult oblivion rituals, Deciamora hoped that they would be able to stabilize Constantia. Now, from that event, the group went off and did their own thing. Dr. Daniels visited Jessie's Fruit of Persephone and discovered the wonderful voyeurism inside. Christoph and Francisca followed a problem that Marlowe had presented to Francisca of missing Giovanni, neonates, and ghouls. They started with Hiramitsu Asano, a Giovanni who had been missing for at least 6 months. On their quest there, they discovered that Hiramitsu Asano is still in Munich and may have been responsible for killing his assistant, Kimiko. And I believe, was that everything? I'm just trying to remember everything. Has anybody got anything they want to bring up from this very patchy recap? As I was saying, and I was like, oh, I don't really know what happened.
I mean, I think since the reboot, you've covered... Oh, John, are you muted? Oh, no, there was a big thing that you missed.
Oh, what
real important thing.
What did I miss?
Vriss.
Oh, Vriss! That's right. That's right. Harold Milliner brought in his son, Vriss, to be looked after by Christoph in Munich. And, Vriss, very interesting fellow, that boy. But if that was it, if that's all I had forgotten...
He hung out with Dr. Daniels.
Oh,
and
yes,
they went and met with
Anna Fleischer.
Primogen.
Yeah, Anna Fleischer, the Ventru Primogen, who had that they'd spoken, where Anna Fleischer had pressed Dr. Daniels on his loyalties to this Coterie of Death, and whether or not he was more loyal to them than his own clan. But he was given a name of somebody when he brought up Marlowe, and how Marlowe had been in the Soviet Union. The name of Court Vasily, the Banu Hakim Primogen. And she said that she would get in contact with him to contact the Coterie as a whole and talk to them. But I believe that was pretty much everything, or at least everything of import. I think, Jessie, you talked with Eleanor Swansong and spoken riddles the whole time. But that was kind of everything from this patchy recap.
I like how sneaky Bun Bun was. Bun Bun has detailed notes about the conversation with Eleanor Swansong, and Bun Bun's like, yeah, that's cool if no one else remembers this.
So
I don't know what you're talking about.
with that out of the way, let's sit back and begin. We open tonight within the English Garden of Munich. We're a few nights removed from the prior events I've spoken of, so rouse checks from everyone, please. Everyone's a little hungry tonight.
If we're a few nights removed, should we have gone down and then up, or do we just stay at what we are?
We'll just stay at where we were. Well,
all right.
You'll just... What hunger were you at? What hunger was everyone at?
I was
when
at
we
3.
ended?
So now I'm at 4.
Start at 2.
And go to 3.
So go to 3.
Yeah.
What's everyone else's hunger at? 2. John, are you muted?
Maybe I'll just turn my mute off. I just don't have the memory for this. Hold on.
Jono's playing the role of Nova tonight, constantly muting himself and forgetting he's muted.
So it seems. I was 2, now 3.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is just halve your hunger that you were at before. So you'll be at 2, Dr. Daniels. Jessie, you'll be at 2 as well. Court, can we get a rouse check from you as well, please? A rousing success from Court Vasily. But we're a few nights removed from the prior events. We're in the English Garden of Munich. A political rally is taking place in front of the Petros. There is a stage erected within the park surrounded by supporters of the right-wing political party AAD, Affirmative Action for Deutschland. Bright lights shine into the sky onto the stage. There are bright and colourful party banners that wave within the summer night's breeze. There's a tentative hush over the crowd as they wait in anticipation for the arrival of their party leader, Peter Drew, to take the stage. Eventually, the man of the hour takes his position on stage and greets his adoring constituents. He begins to go over the usual political talking points, continuing their support of the GDP and Munich police to maintain the safety of Munich streets, and how the last quarter has seen an unbelievable downturn in crime rates and civil unrest, which he attributes to the actions of his party. He continues to prop up conservative German values, all of which his adoring audience eats up. Watching all of this unfold is Dr. Daniels, who stands in the shadows as he watches his mortal prospect Peter Drew gain further influence within the mortals of the city. And also his next prospect, campaign advisor Celine Lauterbach, who is watching this all from the wings of the stage. But seeing his new pet project isn't the only thing Dr. Daniels is here for tonight. The beast, the hunger that bays at the walls, needs satisfying. An event like this is like a buffet for somebody of Dr. Daniels' particular tastes. Finding a campaigner, Dr. Daniels leaves Peter Drew to continue his work, to discreetly bring this person somewhere secluded. They follow a path through this garden forest, covered by trees where nobody will be able to see them, and Dr. Daniels takes his fill. Go down to 1 hunger, please. Unless you want to kill this person.
I'll just take 1. Why would I kill a loyal supporter of Peter Drew?
Exactly. So you take that blood and you can feel the fire and the passion in the blood as you drink, and you eventually release them, leaving them to go on to continue back with the rest of the group as you bask.
I'll say to him, spread the good word. Peter Drew is the way.
Do you have a free dominate ability? I can't remember. Do you have compel?
I guess I was just maybe going for persuasion or...
Okay. Well, if you've got compel, that's free.
What do I have? I've got mesmerized, but I think that's a check.
That's a rouse, yeah.
Yeah, it's a rouse. Can I just do like a... No, fuck it, I'll do it. I'll do a mesmerize, and that gets submerged directive and all that in it. I'll just be like, continue spreading the good word and doing all you can to support Peter Drew.
Yeah. You'll just need to rouse for that, that's all.
I feel the last time I clicked this, it didn't work, but we'll see. Oh no, that did work.
No, that's the roll. You didn't have to roll, but you just have to rouse, that's all.
Ah, right. Yep. Rousing success.
The blood that is going through your body, that's going through your veins, is particularly potent at this point, keeping the beast satisfied as you issue this command over this person. And they nod and walk away glassy-eyed. But you take in the afterglow. You take in the moment of reverie after the blood. But however... Well, actually, what thoughts go through Dr. Daniel's mind before we do anything?
Before I go back, you mean?
Yeah. As you're, like, taking in the blood, taking in the atmosphere, you're alone in this park, in this forest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thinking, there's a few things going right, but there's also potential for lots to go wrong. I need to keep on top of everything, seek out threats before they become troublesome. I also need to do something about Celine, because obviously she didn't quite get the picture I was trying to paint for her last time. She could still be problematic. So I'm kind of trying to think out how to deal with her. Obviously, since she's a touchstone, it's a difficult one. So how do I get her to see reason?
As you think about that and try to work on these problems in your head, you're interrupted in your moment of reverie and reflection. You're interrupted by a gravelly voice that yells behind you. It says, "Dr. Daniels, you fucking piece of shit! Did you think you could get away? You fucking stupid Ventru!"
I crick my neck, and stretch my shoulders, and I go, "And who do I owe the pleasure?" As I turn around to glare at whoever it is.
You turn around, you see three figures before you. They don't look any particularly recognizable, except for one. A hunched figure that has dreadlocks over their face, burn marks scorching their flesh. The gangrel that you mesmerized to attack
everyone.
Attack everyone, I believe. Seems as if this is the coterie of anarchs that are coming back to gain their revenge.
Fuck me if you didn't get uglier.
They're closing into you. They say, "Daniels, you fucking piece of goddamn shit! Do you realize the mess you've done? Everyone blames us for what you did to him."
What? Oh, mate here. He's a good friend of mine. He's here to protect me. Mesmerize.
Now, they're used to your tricks. So, you're going to have to try to gain their eyesight.
What, are they? They're all just looking at me, but not looking at me.
They're not looking you in the eye.
They're all walking while looking to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, give me 2 seconds to look this up, because I can never remember this roll.
I think it's composure manip.
Thank you, Aaron. I will take that. Composure manipulation versus... You don't know what it's versus, Aaron?
It's resolve intimidation versus the target's wits awareness.
Thank you. Resolve intimidation,
There you go.
wits awareness.
So I'm doing intimidation resolve. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Cool. Oh, rouse of blood. So it's an extra 1, 2.
2.
2. Cool, and I'll do a wee sneaky willpower one. Oh. Alright, it's just a 4.
Okay. So sorry, what was your command again?
As I said, what? Oh, my ugly here, but he's my good friend. He's here to help me out again.
Okay. So that actually gets a rise out of him when you say he's here to help me out again, where he looks up at you for a moment, and that's where you can lock eyes on him, and this is where you can give me a rouse check and give me the actual command. So what's the actual command?
Right. you're here to make sure that nothing harms me whatsoever, isn't that right?
Okay, rouse check. Manipulation plus dominate, please.
I gained hunger. You want me to do manipulation? Let's dominate. Which is... I think... Is it this one? Hey.
And 6 successes worth of hunger.
Oof. Oof. Let's see if I can beat this.
Dr. Daniels is just so convincing.
You just beat him.
Ooh.
Okay, can you give me a wits awareness, please?
Two.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. Cool. All right. So, Dr. Daniels, as you implant this command onto this person, your focus is solely on this person that you once dominated. You see the burn marks on his face, almost like a weird reflection of the own burn marks that you cover on your face. The scars of a time long ago. But you're so engaged in this that you do not notice. You do not notice as... Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I just realized I had to roll something.
The anticipation. What don't I notice? I'm so busy not noticing, I don't know.
You don't notice it, but you hear it. The crack of a gun in the distance. And suddenly, your shoulder, a bullet explodes in your shoulder. It seems like a sniper from a distance has hit you, and you take 1 point of superficial damage.
It's superficial, so it's just a slash, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Motherfucker.
Now we're in combat. Well, there's the 3 there. 1 is under your thrall that will defend you.
Mm-hmm. Can I see? I can't see. I look around. Can I see where the shot came from?
There are buildings around in the distance. It's probably from a building in the distance, but you're not sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. In that case, can I pick out the rough direction it came from?
That would require an intelligence plus. I'm just gonna have a look at your character sheet. Give me 2 seconds. Intelligence plus.
Like if I got shot in the back of the shoulder and I was facing them, I could assume it came from behind me, sort of thing.
Yeah, just an intelligence plus awareness, please.
Okay.
So that's what you're gonna do this turn, pretty much.
Yeah, 1.
The 1.
Not much hope.
Well, with a 1, I'm going to roll some dice here, and I'm going to tell you some things that are going to happen.
Mm-hmm. I keep telling you guys, not built for combat. Have the
Always
combat.
gets into combat. Yeah.
Damn, this person rolled really fucking well.
Well, it's been nice working with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time I'll make a burly character.
This person did not roll as well. And then the other person is just going to... Oh, okay. So, let me just have a look and see what this will do. Okay. So, Dr. Daniels, you clutch your shoulder, try to see what's happening. Suddenly, you get swiped by these serrated claws that have formed on one of these guys' hands as he swipes up, and you take. Okay, you take the full brunt of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 superficial damage.
Excuse me?
5 superficial damage.
One more time?
5 superficial damage.
Alright, what if I have 4 red bars currently? So I go slash, 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 and then turn one into an X?
Yep.
Okay.
One of them is aggravated. Another one, as you're reeling back, another one goes to swipe, but that's when the gangrel leaps onto them and starts like biting. And they've got a messy critical here. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna just diablerize this fucking thing. The other guy is gonna be he's gonna be slightly distracted. It's your turn. The gangrel, the other gangrel that leaped on the thing, that he's pretty much just going to be drinking from this other guy for the rest of this fight. So what are you going to do? Is this guy who slashed you is looking?
I'm in a bad shape. I'm going to try and get away. Like I'm going to basically try and stagger away, get behind like a tree or something. As I do, can I say to the gangrel, "Him next" or something, or try and see if I can't?
The gangrel is in the middle of the gangrel is
yeah, he's busy
in the middle of drinking from his coterie mate at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, well actually what I'm going to do is the guy who slashed me, can I make eye contact with him?
That would require what was the roll again, Bunny?
Resolve intimidation versus wits and let me just double check.
I'll say you motherfucker and try and lock eyes.
Resolve intimidation, please.
Okay.
Versus wits awareness.
Awareness, thank you.
I will power 2 of those. Alright, 3.
Cool. So, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to roll something else. I don't know how Ethan fucking does this, where there's so many things they have to roll, and he just quickly rolls. I have to constantly refer to the sheet. Okay, so what happens is, what do you say again?
To try and get his attention.
Yeah.
I'll say something like, "You motherfucker, you've done it now."
Okay, you motherfucker, you've done it now. As you say that, another shot rings out from the distance, and you are shot again with this sniper, and you take 1 point of superficial damage. But as you've been shot, the guy goes to run at you, and that's when you've locked eyes with him. So this turn, you can give him a command.
I'll say, "Go fucking kill that sniper."
Okay. So.
And if they're in cahoots, he might know exactly where he is.
Cool. So give me a rouse check, please. Followed by a manipulation plus dominate.
Cool. I'm gonna rouse again. And bloody rouse the blood or whatever. Oh, 2 8s in a row. And I'll also willpower because I want this fucker to go get him. Beat the other one. Freeze. Ugh. My willpowers are not helping, but there's a 4.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jesus Christ.
He pretty much got double criticals. He looks at you and he snarls as he rears back to swipe at you again. I'm going to give you a defensive roll here. Give me an athletics plus dexterity, please.
Oh, cool. Is that 0 plus 0? Let me have a look. Pretty much. Well, I might as well rouse the blood again to try and get some more dice on that. All or nothing. There's some hunger. Athletics and dexterity, you say. Two with the beast.
Okay. You take 2 points of superficial damage. As you get swiped, how many? What are you currently sitting at?
1 slash.
Cool. Now, you get swiped as he says, "You fucking bencher! You're trying to cover my mind!" As he slashes you across the face, breaking your mask, shattering it into pieces on the ground, and you're a bloody mess. Now, Court, you have been watching this from the shadows. You've been seeing what kind of stock this Dr. Daniels might have at this fight that is before him. You see this anarch who has feral weapons activated, ready to do a killing strike to Dr. Daniels. You see a gangrel that is in the midst of diablerizing one of their coterie mates. What do you do? Or do you do nothing?
He shouldn't have said that second part. Shouldn't have said that. Do you do nothing? Kinda want to now.
I mean, you can do nothing.
Could just diablerize Jono.
You're like, oh, there's a free snack.
Yeah. It's not going to resist.
I might blink fleetness and
I've always
Scorpion's
wanted
touch
Blink. Blink's so good.
on the one with feral weapons. I might do that. Fleetness,
Rouse?
blink, and then Scorpion's touch.
Rouse check. And
3 rouse checks actually.
yeah, 3 rouse
Whoa.
checks.
I want to use all of them.
Hey, that wasn't bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
2 out of 3 is fantastic.
You give me a dexterity. Well, what weapon are you using?
Scorpion's touch. You can bite in. You can have it in your mouth and bite them.
Cool. So basically what happens is he's about to do a final blow to you, Dr. Daniels, as you're down on the ground, your face has deep gashes in it, your eye is almost out of its socket, as you're like kind of trying to hold everything back in. He's about to give this blow when this figure just appears in front of you and just spits in this guy's face. Give me, what kind of roll do you have to do for that? I can't remember Scorpion's touch off the top of my head. What's the...
The way you described it, it is a firearms check.
Yep. Firearms plus... Isn't it? Wait, hang on. Scorpion's touch, it says here... Strength plus blood
Yeah, but
sorcery.
you described it as me shooting it.
Okay, so firearms plus
changes
blood
the roll.
sorcery then. Versus occult plus stamina. That's 3. Occult is... no occult at all.
I don't think I can do discipline skill.
Do strength plus... Oh, yeah. Just do strength plus blood sorcery, it's fine.
You just checking. It says that you can do Dex and Blood Sorcery.
Yeah, Dex Blood Sorcery. That makes sense.
A Dex Athletics.
Dex athletics, yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
Firearms.
Dex Athletics.
Because you're spitting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that then. Death athletics.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Okay. You spit this venomous vitae at this thing. He manages to dodge out of the way with amazing grace. You're kind of amazed of how this creature that seems to be fueled by rage is able to dodge so dexterously. And he looks up and he's about ready to swipe until he sees who you are. And he just says, "Fuck!" Runs, grabs his friend, who's still in the midst of drinking, runs to go grab his friends. Do you want to try to stop them as he tries to collect his friends? Okay. How are you going to try
I've
to
got
stop them?
fleetness active still, so I've just got to run after them.
Stamina plus athletics, please.
I'm gonna roll power reroll that. Never mind.
He does not want to get caught. Okay. So, you try to run after them, but they transform into creatures and just fly away. Even the one who was in the midst of being diablerized, he transforms into a creature and he runs away. And it just leaves you there as these anarchs have attacked a member of the Camarilla court. But, Dr. Daniels, you're in a bit of a state right now. And court, you're here as well. Take it away. The best way that you want to take this scene away is the aftermath of these anarchs having escaped and Dr. Daniels very close to...
Well, I'd probably be near delirious, but at the same time, I'd be like, is a sniper. Be careful. Can I determine, yet having been shot twice, the direction it came from? What was it? Intelligence.
You're muted, Chris.
Intelligence plus awareness.
Let's try one more time. Come on. 3.
You can definitely, you kind of get up, you hold your face together and you look up and you can see that there is a series of skyscrapers in the across the river, across the lake. And if you had to guess, that would be where it was. But whoever the sniper was might be long gone now.
Yeah, but I can't take that chance. So determining that might be where it came from, I'm going to go kind of lean up against the tree on the opposite side. Like, I don't know that they're gone.
Yeah. So basically, you lean up against the tree and you just kind of collapse down as you hold everything together on your face. Court, you've come back to where Dr. Daniels is.
I'm gonna look up at him through, kind of try and wipe the blood so I can see him. And like, you're my hero. Who do I owe the pleasure?
That I am most definitely not. They wouldn't dare shoot again. Not at me. And he'll offer his hand to Dr. Daniels.
I will attempt to wipe the blood off my hand. I don't think I'll do a very good job. And then take his hand. Assume he's helping me back up to my feet. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll try and get a look at him. Do I recognize him?
It's hard. Your vision is very blurry right now. You don't recognize them, no.
Yeah. Forgive me. I'm struggling to put a face to a face right now. Who do I owe the pleasure?
You're in a pitiful state. Court Vasily. Anu Hakim Primogen.
I'm assuming I've heard of them. Oh, I have, of course, because Thingy told me. Yeah. Oh, shit. I was just talking about you the other day. I suppose I owe... what was it? Anna. Is there a name? I suppose I owe Anna some thanks too, then.
Anna's smart. So am I. We should leave.
Oh. Yes. Yes, and sorry. How do you say it? Court.
Court.
Court. So it's just court. The D's throwing me. Court. Thank you. Thanks.
You can call me Mr. Vasily for now.
Mr. Vasily, yes. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
So, as you two leave, you can hear the sounds of sirens in the distance. There's obviously gunshots would have caused some attention. Where are you planning on taking court, Dr. Daniels? The Fruit of Persephone is nearby. If you want to try to go there. Also, you could go to Christoph's loft as well, if that's what you wish. But I'm assuming Court's going to be with you the whole time.
Yeah. See, because I'm in a delirious state too, I was thinking I've quite possibly got a ride that took me here. And maybe I've got a vehicle nearby, so I'll just go find my vehicle and driver. If I'm permitted to have had one. I don't know what the rules are around that.
That's fine. But that's not my question.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting to the car for now.
Okay.
And I'll be like, and I'll open the door and I'll jump in and I'll be like, do you want to ride?
Sure. We can have a talk on the way.
Oh, I'll get in the car and I'll just be like, give me a minute, driver. I'll be like, sorry, Mr. Silly.
I think without him knowing, I'm going to use Valerian on him.
Why are all my curry mates doing things to me?
Okay, so I'm assuming you know the roles for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, go ahead and do them.
Got a rose first. And then it's that.
What is Valerian?
Cool. You can describe what it does, because I can't seem to find it at the moment. So you can describe what it does if you want.
Well, if you're doing it without me noticing, then maybe you don't tell me what it does. I don't know.
No.
Well, you'll not notice me doing it, but across your body, the more minor wounds will start to heal themselves a bit quicker than they would normally would for a kindred of your age.
Right. That's a nice thing.
And you get to heal one of your slashes to a full health because you've only got one.
So I've got one nice bright red dot again.
You should be less impaired at the very least.
Yeah.
You're a bit impaired right now, to be honest, but you're slightly less.
Yeah, I would say starting to feel a bit clearer. It reminds me of when I was a mortal, this Panadol-y thing I used to take. I'm just feeling a little bit better now. Mr. Valerian. Valerian? Yes. Visley.
Vasily.
Vesely. That's Valyrian's the thing you just did. Mr. Vesely.
Mr. Vaseline.
That's Vaseline. Mr. Vaseline.
I mean, you're very damaged, so I can't blame you.
Right. Forgive me while I regain my composure. As you can tell, this wasn't quite what I had on my cards for tonight, and I appreciate you stepping in. What? Ah, right, Anna. I was going to say, what gave you the notion to help me, but guessing because Anna led you to me. Well, I'm just very lucky, aren't I?
Anna thinks you are a worthy soul. Can't let one of those loose. Too early.
Good, thank you, Anna. I'm guessing Anna has briefed you on our situation, hence why you seeked me out. In terms of my issues with the family.
I know all about the family.
And this guy, what was it? Marlon? No one? Anyone? Help me?
Mr. Puttanesca.
That's nothing like what I said. Mr. Puttanesca. Yes. Right. Well, in that case, A, it's best you meet a friend of mine. B, in the state I'm in, I'd rather go to his place anyway. I feel safer there. So I'm just going to go to my friend Christoph's place. If you don't mind. Driver, head to, I don't know, there's an address I imagine I give him.
It's the Seedling Lofts. The Seedling Lofts.
And I'll flick Christoph a text saying, can we meet at yours? I'm en route.
Okay. Speaking of, let's cut over to... Well, before we cut over to Christoph Giovanni, let's cut over to the Chamberlain, Jessie Hill. Jessie, you're in the Fruit of Persephone for another night. Is there anything in particular you're wanting to do, or perhaps even going to see the siblings? You haven't seen them in a few nights.
I think I would have kept my eye out for particularly ravenous consumers of mine, those that tire of the fleeting pleasures of flesh and narcotic. Their descent into depravity is accelerating into dangerous territories. And I'm going to start sowing the seed to them that there is a secret and exclusive pleasure and experience that I can provide them that no one else can. But that in order to completely surrender to that bliss, they would need to agree to some very strict rules. And it's just sowing the seed of those kinds of mortal clientele that wouldn't necessarily cause a massive police notice. So like no high profile politicians, maybe lower rich people, sure, but no like people in direct limelight. The fringes. And I'm beginning to assemble my fruit basket for a little someone that I promised a deal to.
Give me a manipulation plus subterfuge roll. And I'm going to give you a +1 because I feel like you should have a specialty in this.
I will.
While this is happening, Chris, Can I assume that maybe there's a first aid kit in the car, like if I ask the driver, or can I get him to stop and grab one?
There wouldn't be a need for a first aid kit.
All right, in that case, I'll get my driver to stop and grab one while on the way to Christoph's.
No, well, what I'm saying is there wouldn't be a need for one at all.
You can't heal Ag until the end of the night/session.
Okay, but my bleeding should have stopped, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it's 2.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I'm saying it's not needed.
Okay.
3. They're not convinced. It might take a little bit more pressing over the course of maybe a few more nights to get this particular person to agree or feel comfortable enough to request what you are implying. But, with a 3, it's still enough to get them interested at the very least, but not committed. So?
It was very much not saying I will take you tonight, but it was sowing the seed, letting them know that this is something that I can potentially give and think on it.
And that's what they'll do. They will think on it. You've also got an order as well from the Seneschal. What is his name? Mehmet Samal. He's requesting a room in 2 nights' time and a tattoo gun.
Any particular inks?
Pretty much all that's available.
All right. And is that all, or is he bringing his own canvas? All I basically just kind of back and forth email of ironing out the details to make sure that I have everything that they desire.
Yep, and you do so for the next little while. Once you've done sort of all the admin around the club, would you want to see the siblings again, or would you wait until you're summoned?
I mean, it depends. Have I or have I not gone for my touch-up?
Not yet.
Not yet. Then that is something I would like to do first.
Very well. You head off to go do that. You get a vehicle, and you would you have a driver, or would you drive yourself?
No, I have a driver.
Okay. You hop in the vehicle with your driver and you head off, and we'll catch up with that in a moment. Meanwhile, Christoph. Now, Christoph, you awaken another night as you exit out into the lounge. You see that Vriss is already there, playing on one of your 11 PS5s. Francisca has left. She told you that she was invited to some family business and that she would be gone for the next few nights. This is something that might be in the back of your mind, but the fact that she was invited and you weren't, perhaps that would play into how you're feeling at the moment. But talk to me about how that plays out in your head.
I know this Marlowe's trying to pit us against each other. Maybe this is another one of those dirty tricks he likes to pull. Maybe not. Maybe it's just some of that shadow spooky stuff that she does. Maybe it's more that she's going, yeah, that's gotta be it. Yeah, I mean, look, Marlowe wants to pit us against each other, but he's not an idiot. He knows deep down that I got that star power. Does he?
And I don't know whether or not this would cross Christoph's mind or not, but another thing about this trip was it was a camping trip with the family. Camping trip with Francisca and Marlowe. Would that bring any feelings up right now?
Camping trip? That doesn't make any sense. Franny outdoors? He doesn't know at all. She doesn't like the outdoors, right? Never seen her go outdoors. I mean, sometimes, but it's not like she enjoys it, right?
You look up when you say right, and that's when you see Vriss still playing. He shrugs, thinking that you're talking to him as you mumble underneath your breath.
Hey kid, you winning? You gotta practice, you gotta get better. Like any skill.
Puts his hand up, puts his thumb up. Your phone goes off, by the way, Christoph. It's Dr. Daniels, who says that he will be heading over there in a bit.
Is it just, I'll be here in a bit like that?
I believe that was what the message was, right?
Yeah.
I think I said, need to meet you at yours en route.
I just leave it on red. No response. And then, so would just sort of mechanics over the last couple of nights that we sort of skipped over. Christoph would have been made aware beforehand that Franny's not going to be around for a couple of nights and that she's going off on this camping trip with Marlo. Yeah, cool. So Christoph has been working on a dossier of the business plans for Sisyphus Logistics so that he can present it to Marlo and say, hey, look at this thing that I've done for the family. Look at my plans. You know, maybe they haven't worked out yet, but they're going to work out.
Give me an intelligence plus finance, please.
Thank you. And
Specialty.
It is a specialty of mine. That's just a +1, yeah?
Yep. 5. It's a good solid roll. You got some good work in there. It's not complete. I'm going to get you to roll that a few more times before you present it to him. But at the moment, you're at 5. After a wee while, that's what you're doing. Is versus working. You're plugging away still at this document and contacting people, and that's when you hear a knock at the door.
I'll say as well. Every now and then, Christoph will look up. And let's say Vriss is playing Demon Souls. He'll like give him some pointers. Be like, around that corner to the left, just check out around the corner to the left. You'll find some good stuff there.
Vriss like sighs and rolls his eyes. And then he actually, what he does is he pauses the game, gets up, goes to the kitchen, gets a glass of water and a bit of paper, writes on the bit of paper, sticks it on the back of the couch, and sits back down, and the bit of paper says no backseating.
And then that's when the door knocks. Christoph will go up and answer the door.
So...
yeah, actually, would he have come up or would he have buzzed me from downstairs?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Would have buzzed you from downstairs, that's right, sorry.
Yeah, cool. Press the button, let him in.
Yep. So, eventually, after a little while, Court and Dr. Daniels, you two are in the elevator. Is there any further conversation that the two of you want to have before meeting up with Christoph, or are you just going to be in this elevator on the way to meet Christoph?
I'll have some conversation.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I'll be like, so were you in town anyway, or did you come here just for this? I'm sure you must be
For this?
a busy man. Well, we appreciate it very much. I'd ask how you knew, old mate, but I'll wait so you don't have to repeat yourself.
I was in the right place at the right time.
Very lucky indeed. It's not my first run-in with them, which is hence why I ended up like this with bloody Onyx. It can be a goddamn pain sometimes.
Weaklings like that, they always tend to coalesce and try and attack from the shadows.
Yes, and then they're bloody always trying to get me on my own as well. Bloody cowards. No, that'll do.
Eventually, there's a knock at your door, Christoph. You open it. You see a bloodied Dr. Daniels. He's not bleeding, but he's bloodied, standing next to a man in a suit.
Yeah, so
Daniels, you look like shit. What fuck
I'm
happened?
just gonna have my hand like this from now on. It's kind of like a subconscious thing. Like I don't have my mask, and it's all torn up. So I'm like, oh, Christoph.
I have to buy myself another suit. You're gonna fuck up another suit of mine, aren't you?
It's good to see you, mate. As I pat him on the shoulder.
Who's your friend? Hey, Christoph Giovanni. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Sorry. Yes, my man is Christoph, as he said. This is Court Visley. Primogen of
Mr. Vasily.
Yes.
I'm assuming Court does not shake Christoph's hand.
He'll sort of listen to Dr. Daniels butchering his name, which I'm guessing is going to be in character. And then he'll look back towards you, sort of scan you up and down, see your hand out. Then he'll look you in the eyes and he'll smile, and then he'll shake your hand.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Right, Christoph, sorry, I can see you're confused. Let me catch you up a little. I've been trying to do some digging into our problems with old mates. Anna, my venture primogen, has led us to Court to help us. He knows Mr. It starts with B. Sorry, guys. Butineska. He knows
Putanesca.
Mr. Buniska. And
Putanesca?
Yes. So he might have some information that could help us. I've brought him here to meet you in Frenny.
Francisco's otherwise occupied.
Right, you. I brought him here to meet you, and he might possibly have some information that can help us. Maybe not. Worth a shot, I figured. And above all else, he is my hero tonight. Remember fucking the night 6 months ago-ish?
Yeah.
The fuckers who jumped me, it was fucking them again.
Oh, the fucking anarchs.
Yes, those fucking anarchs. They're always fucking at me when I'm on my own.
Tell you what, Camarilla, really, look, it's not my business to say, but you guys gotta get a tighter leash on them, you know?
They gotta fucking get what's coming to them, I'll tell you what. Anyway. Oh, right. And, sorry, Court, over here, this is Christoph's...
Oh, wait, still in the entryway. I haven't invited you guys in yet.
Oh, right. I'm delirious. I don't know where I am. No.
Yeah.
I'll say, shall we?
Mr. Vasily, you have some information that may be helpful for us?
Vasily.
Vasily?
Close enough.
Did I pronounce that right?
Many people don't, unfortunately.
It's a difficult to pronounce name.
That's an opinion.
It is indeed.
But yes, I have had run-ins with Mr. Putanesca.
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 Guess it's another difficult to pronounce name. Come on in. Look, if a friend of Daniel's is a friend of mine. And then turns in and leads them in.
So, Court, when you walk in, you see this lavish studio room, this lavish lounge, a huge TV where there's a adolescent that's just playing a video game on the TV, seemingly paying no mind to the two people that have walked in. But the three of you are inside.
I'm gonna ignore the little child.
But the three of you are inside now. Take it away.
Very droll.
Meaning,
Never been a fan of materialistic things.
hey, more people like you who don't want to buy things, the cheaper the price is for people like me who do.
Money is easy.
Depends how much you're
Things
talking
more
about.
powerful than money.
That's certainly an opinion. But we didn't come here to talk about money.
No.
I gather from the way you reacted that you're not a fan of Mr. Punanesca.
We have difficult history, let's call it. He's a rat.
That sounds very obvious. But how is he a rat to you?
I don't think one needs a reason to recognize a rodent, but that's just me. In the Soviet Union, we ran into each other. I was there for my own reasons, but the things that he did there, not the kind of thing that needs to be in this city.
Well, I guess that puts you in a bit of a pickle then, doesn't it? Considering, well, I'm assuming, since you came here with Dr. Daniels, that you are in fact part of the Camarilla?
I'm the Banu Hakim Primogen.
Ah. So, you'd know Adira then?
No, you do not.
I've not had the pleasure.
Oh. It's a surprise. Chris, would I have met any other Banu Hakim?
Nope.
Okay. Only two Banu Hakim I've met in this city, and one of them's a Primogen. I would have assumed that you'd know the other.
My Banu perhaps have different views to this Adira person. Different morals. Perhaps.
Perhaps. In any case, I haven't seen her for months. But if you're the Primogen, it would be quite difficult for you to take any sort of action against Mr. Pudanesca.
Yes. Perhaps. Could be perceived that way. But it's not about taking care of him. It's about stopping him from taking control. Frankly, But it's not you I really want to speak to.
Oh.
As he looks to Dr. Daniels. I've had enough with the revel. We should get to business.
Right.
Is this your whole group?
No, we're in half at the moment. We're missing two. Sorry, where did you say
I was
Franny
told
was?
to meet with you all.
Francisca's going to be unavailable for the next several nights. So we're down, but we could contact Jessie. They shouldn't be too far away.
All right, I'll
Jessie.
send them a message, get them on their way. I'll text Jessie
Cool.
and say any chance you can come round.
We'll cover
to
that
Christos.
in a moment. But before we do, is there anything that the three of you would like to talk about? Or is it just kind of awkward silence? Other than maybe a small idle chit-chat here and there?
Christoph is definitely going to trying to start conversation. But along those similar lines of just that sort of light fishing for information.
Okay. Well, let's see how this pans out. Take it away.
So Banu Hakim Primogen is in my house. What an honor.
Dr. Daniels.
Yes.
It is interesting that you seem to favor mortal company. You have a way with them. Do you not?
You could say I've had a sheer fear of influence in the mortal world. It's, in a way, easy. But I am trying to get my foot into our world a bit more. It's a bit more challenging.
You'll sort of lean forward in his seat and say, would say that you had a certain gift with them. You know what they want to hear.
For the most part, mortals don't really want to think for themselves. They just want to be told the direction they should go. And therefore, they're easy to guide.
They're weak. And you control them.
I do my best.
Oh, don't be so modest, Daniels.
All right, I'm going to put
They
a
don't
quick
call you the
pause.
king.
It's hard to feel modest when you're feeling like this.
They don't call you the kingmaker for nothing.
I'm going to put a quick pause just because there's one roll I want to do. Court, can you roll me an intimidation plus charisma, please? And Christoph, can you roll me a resolve plus what's the word for it? I hate how I still have to look up at the character sheet because it's just escaping my mind. Resolve plus composure.
What are you fucking rousing for, you cheeky cunt?
Yeah.
Got no dice in intimidation.
Is it resolve composure, you said?
Yeah.
Everybody get hungry. Well, they're not actually. They're rousing successes.
Okay. Christoph,
Willpower.
unless you
Willpower.
do you want a willpower?
Willpower?
Okay, you do. Very well.
I mean, technically, you re-rolled too many, in which case we both got 4.
Either way, I just want this sort of what Court just did with you asking him a question and him just blatantly ignoring you. It bothers you for just a moment, but not enough to leave a lasting impact. Sorry, continue.
I've forgotten where we were now.
The Kingmaker. It's an interesting title. Epitaph, perhaps.
Yes. Some do call me the Kingmaker. Man, I guess I enjoy the title a little bit, but it always feels, I don't know, imposter syndrome. I never quite feel like I've quite earned that title yet. But yes, I do pull some strings.
And that's where he'll leave that particular conversation.
Yep.
Now, after being ignored, Christoph, would you try to fish for that information again, or would you just kind of leave it as it is?
Probably leave it as it is at that point.
Okay. Meanwhile, we cut over to Jessie.
Hello. Kitty.
Now, Jessie, you are dropped off by your driver at the bottom of the hill in the outskirts of Munich. And you make your way up the path towards the dilapidated manor, Schloss Manor.
Because of my me being the wearer of the gold mask and my influences in making messes disappear, could I say that as a sort of a token, a friendly gesture of business, I have a little something in my trunk.
A dead body?
Yes.
Will you get your driver to take it with you?
Yes.
Of course, because you wouldn't bother. You wouldn't deign yourself to carry
Fresh
this.
manicure.
So, your driver is following you with this body over their shoulder. Make your way up the manor, the leaves crunching underfoot. You make your way up to the door, hit the door knocker a few times. It opens, and the old man with the lantern comes up, and he says, "Come in. You're welcome."
Thank you. And they will do so. They'll again do that slight curtsy before crossing the threshold. I hope you don't mind. I brought a gift for the Lord of this domain, but my man here is quite busy. Is there a place where I can relinquish this gift and send my man on the way?
The big bulky man with this big trench coat, just pauses, looks like he's thinking. And then he looks up at you and he says, "He is to take it with him. He will be going
Downstairs?
with you." Yes.
Understood. Thank you.
You make your way down the creaky wooden staircase down to the darkened basement. As once again you're greeted by complete pitch black, no sounds. Your driver is hesitating a little bit, looking very scared at the moment before you cross the threshold into darkness.
In many I guess adult circles that incorporate BDSM, there is usually, especially the dominatrix circle, they always have a tender touch on their client just to kind of let them know that they are there and that they mean no harm, and it's a sort of comfort when their vision goes. And that is something that Jessie does as well. They will keep their hand on the lower of this man's back as a sort of comforting, I am still here, you are not alone, trust me,
You walk into the darkness. The man follows with a very hesitant gait. Eventually, the face of Schloss emerges from the darkness. It looks like it's stretched over this bony skull and looks down at you, and it says, "You return. And you've brought me gifts."
Gift.
Gift.
Thank you for receiving me. I like to come good on my promises, and I did promise to come.
Which is your gift to me?
Tonight, the one slung over their shoulder. But soon, very soon, something with a little more life.
There's a snap of the bone in the darkness. We never made a deal for corpses. I have no use for them. But him. As a bony hand emerges from the darkness, pointing at your driver. He would be suitable. It descends back into the dark.
How long have they had this individual?
A few months.
How
I don't
many
even think you
mistakes
know.
has he made?
Oh, a few. A few. I don't even think you know his name.
Is he usually lonely? Does he spend a lot of time as a client after he's off the clock in my parlor?
That's where you found him. As a client who couldn't pay his tab, and this is how he paid his tab.
Sweetling. She caresses the side of his face with her fresh manicure, black like the chitin of a black spider or scorpion. Drop the gift on the ground for me.
He looks at you hesitantly before
Shh, it's all right.
putting the gift down on the darkened floor.
And she circles around him so that she's on the other side. The hand that was on the lower back just kind of creeps upward, again like spiders, until it kind of hooks over his opposite shoulder, and she whispers into his ear, "Your debts, my love, have been repaid." And then she shoves him forward.
You shove him into the darkness, and he starts to scream. You hear this yelp when suddenly there's nothing. He doesn't speak. You don't hear him again. You don't see him again. Meanwhile, Slosh looks at you and says, "Thank you for this kindness, Jessie."
It was the least I could do after my misunderstanding.
I don't want
Please,
to seem ungrateful for your gesture, but I hope we have a better understanding moving forward.
Of course, and please, I do apologize. Allow me to clean up my mess. And Jessie brings her wrist up to her mouth and opens a vein, and this dark, almost honey-like viscosity vitae oozes out of the wound and begins to kind of drizzle over the body, and I would like to do ashes to ashes.
Was that a rouse check?
I believe so. I'll double check.
Rouse check. I think it's like a rouse check per body. Yeah. Schloss will say, "You do me a kindness. You smell peculiar."
Apparently, I don't need to make a roll. I do make a rouse, but I don't need to make a roll to succeed at it. Yeah.
That's fine. You smell peculiar. There is something about your aura that shifted, like you have been in touch with a great nothingness.
Does this offend you?
No. Did you meet the Ebony Swan?
The one that was on your property, spying on your guests? Yes, I believe so.
Some of us have met the Ebony Swan before. Don't know if she is to be trusted.
Have they bothered you in any way?
No. Some of them are with us now. Collected over time, added to the collection and hive of this land.
See. Well, yes, I have met them. I believe we are speaking of the same individual, rather recently as well. I'm still processing what they're saying. Quite an intriguing individual.
They wish for a similar goal to us, to grow the collective, but they wish to do so with the emptiness of ego. You could say we are two sides of the same coin.
Well, if your side of the coin seeks to dominate the other, to own the entire coin, so to speak, if I can do something, please let me know and I will see if it's within my power to assist.
I need not dominate what is already mine. I am the earth. We are the earth. And soon, we all will be part of the earth.
Before I ask for a service, I wanted to check in with you. Were you aware that there were, do not wish to be inappropriate, but that there were uninvited...
Interlopers at my doors, yes.
Yes.
I was. I am but a Venus flytrap, waiting for them to enter, and so they could be part of the collective as well.
That is my gift to you. It's what I'm working on. Well, I have a little entree that I'm preparing, but I would have thought that you would have enjoyed these interlopers. So, I'm working on it.
Very much so. Tell me, Jessie, have you been to many parties?
Only the important ones.
One of these nights, we will host a party. And you should invite as many that you can to join us.
Yes. I do wish for a little clarification when you say join us.
Just pause. What would you want me to clarify?
Did you wish more to come into your embrace? Or are you simply looking for guests?
Yes.
I see. Well, I will do what I can to cater to your needs.
You said you are going to ask services of us. What services would they be?
Tonight, but a simple one. One that I am almost ashamed to ask, for it is so simple. I seek a change of my static, undead form. I wish to become more beautiful, a dark seductress, that I may be able to be a flytrap of my own, that I may lure in juicy flies for you as well as I.
I will give you the kindness of choice. There are two ways this can happen. One is through the mundane, the often tread path of sculpting flesh like the clay it is. The other, rebirth. Far more interesting and intriguing to us. But you get the choice.
Thank you for allowing me this choice. I believe it is an appropriate thing for me to ask what it is you mean by rebirth and what makes it so interesting. Consider me intrigued now.
The shadows move back slightly around you, illuminating some of the area. And you can see in the revealed area in the dark, the walls have orbs, golden orbs on them, connected to fleshy parts. And inside those golden orbs are humans, people, in a fetal position. This is the rebirth. Eternal life. True eternal life. You will be added to the collective to be reborn. True immortality.
I am honored that you would even consider allowing me such a thing. But I must, unfortunately, ask for the former rather than the latter, at least for this evening. Who knows what the future holds?
We will not lie and say this doesn't disappoint us. But it is your choice. Lay down.
And they do.
Jessie, as you lay down, the darkness around you, you are surrounded by this moist, fleshy floor that's beneath you. Hands come down from the darkness to start to remold and reform your face. And that is where we're going to go for our first break for tonight, as the camera fades to black. We'll be back in mere moments. Don't go anywhere.